gotta stop, jump, back to the start, and build it up, part by part, with the blueprint as your master plan. You can do it. I said, yes, you can. Just build from the bottom, and soon you'll see a good foundation has stability. Building a house from the ground up, building it strong, building it fast, building a house from the ground up. Give it your best, and it's built to last. Yeah.
I tell you, Kimberly, this place is haunted. All the kids at school know it.
There's no such thing as a haunted house. It's all in your imagination.
Did you hear that? Did you? Huh?
That was just the wind blowing through the trees. For a house to be haunted, it has to have ghosts. And I'm sure ghosts simply don't exist. Trust me.
So much for trust. You can't tell me that was wind blowing through the trees.
Of course not. That was probably just some old loose shutter or something. Come on, I'll show you. See, I told you it was nothing to worry about.
Oh!
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! No, not over there. Not up there, no, down here. Down here in the thermos bottle. Wow! Let me out of here, please, please, please. Oh, it feels so great to step outside, feel the sun, and breathe some fresh air.
Who are you? And what were you doing in there?
Oh, I'm Hard Hat Harry, the magical genie with the... a hard hat. Oops. Like I said, I'm Hard Hat Harry, the magical genie with the hard hats. And that is my mobile home. Well, take a look for yourselves.
What'd you see? What'd you see? You won't believe this. See for yourself. Wow, you've got everything in here. Big screen TV, stereo.
Quad channel, bass enhancing, ultraphonic surround sound to be exact. And I even have my own weight room, and I decorated myself and built it myself.
You built all of this?
I sure did.
Would you teach us how to build a house like that? From the ground up, would you?
Wait. Building a house inside a thermos takes some special training, but I could show you how to build a house that's big enough for your entire family.
Oh, right!
But first, you need to be wearing your hard hats.
What hats, Harry?
We're not wearing any hats, Harry.
Oh, well, you are now. Hold on.
What did you do? And how did you do it?
Through molecular resubstantiation, of course. Now, how do we turn this into this?
Through molecular resubstantiation, right?
Not quite, Eric.
Wow, that molecular resubstantiation is pretty exciting.
Hey.
But I know the first thing we need are blueprints.
Oh, well, how about these?
How do you do that?
Yes, exactly like these.
Blueprints are the building blocks of construction.
How do you do that?
Not quite like those, Harry, but you've got the right idea.
Thanks.
Could you help me read these, please?
Oh, well, maybe this would help.
Why are they called blueprints, Harry?
Yeah, and what do all these lines mean?
Oh, good question. Blueprints are called blueprints because years ago, when they first started making copies of them, 100 years ago, the chemicals they used to make copies would turn the white paper blue. Therefore, blueprints. However, modern processing results in copies with blue lines on white paper. That's why they're called blueprints, or blue lines. The lines tell the carpenter where the rooms go and how big they're going to be. Like, here's the kitchen, and here's the bathroom. And once the blueprints have been approved, construction can begin. Oh, but first, I think they're going to need this. Watch this, and hold on to your hats.
I thought you said build it, not bulldoze it.
Well, before you build up, you have to level out. Surveyor stakes located on the outer parts of the property outline the size and shape of the property to be excavated. The excavation or leveling of the property is usually done by power equipment of all sizes and shapes. Some dig holes, some dig trenches, and some, like this bulldozer, move tons of dirt all over the place. Moving the dirt levels the land. And once the dirt has been leveled and is flat, construction can begin. But before excavation can begin, the top 12 to 18 inches of the soil is usually removed and sold to farmers because it's full of nutrients. It's called topsoil, and it helps farmers to grow foods we eat.
Harry, Kimberly, come over here and look at this.
Let's go.
Harry, what is this for?
Well, maybe it would help if you could tell me what part of the house we're in. Maybe this will help.
The bathroom?
All right. This is a bathroom before it's a bathroom. You see, plumbing is more than just turning on a water faucet. It's an entire system of pipes, valves, tanks, and fixtures that moves, stores, and disposes of all the water, sewage, and gas in your house. In all residential home bathrooms, you'll find these pipes: a hot water pipe, a cold water pipe, and a pipe for wastewater. These get attached to your sink, bath, and toilet.
Where do all these pipes come from, Harry? They don't just grow out of the ground.
No, they don't grow out of the ground, but they do come from the ground. Well, why don't I show you where they're putting in some plumbing? Here, let's go. There are 3 types of piping that can be used in house construction: plastic, galvanized steel, and copper. Here, the plumber is connecting 2 pieces of copper pipe used for carrying water. What he's doing is called sweating, and this is done as the pipes are installed. Gas, water, and sewer pipes are always placed in the ground. Each type of pipe has its own trench, and the pipes connect to the city's or town's water, gas, and sewer supplies. Workers run the pipes to anywhere in the house where gas, water, or sewage lines are needed. The trenches are then filled in, and all you have left above ground are these.
I don't know, Harry. It still looks like a lot of dirt pipes sticking out. When does it start to look like a real home?
Right now. Stand aside.
What's that, Harry?
It's the funnel to the cement truck, and it's here to pour the house's foundation. Workers begin setting into place boards called forms. They're called forms because they help form the wet concrete into the size and shape of the foundation needed. They must be strong because wet concrete is very heavy. So to help hold them in place, stakes like this one are used to add strength. Now comes the fun part. Once the forms are set into place, it's time to pour the foundation. Let her rip! Now, unless we want to become part of this house, we better step back.
You don't have to tell me twice.
As the foundation for the house is being poured, workmen first use shovels to help spread the concrete. Once the concrete has been poured and spread, the excess concrete is removed, and this is called screeding. Workmen then use a tool called a derby to level out the cement and remove any high spots. The last step in pouring a foundation is called troweling, where a tool called a trowel is used to put a smooth surface on the foundation.
How long does it take for the cement to harden, Harry?
You can walk on the new foundation 3 days after it's poured, but you can't build on it for 1 to 2 weeks because that's how long it takes before it completely hardens. Pretty cool, huh?
I'll say, Harry. But when will our house start to take shape?
Oh, right now.
Harry, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm way ahead of you.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Or someone, like us, for instance?
No, Oh, I didn't forget about you guys. I just thought you'd rather do it by yourselves.
All right!
Go for it. Yay!
Now that's better.
That was fun. And it won't hurt a thing because once the floor is laid, no one will be able to see it. It will be our own little secret.
What's all that noise, Harry?
Come on, it looks like those carpenters are getting ready to frame that house.
You mean like a picture frame?
Not frames like those. Frames like this.
Wow! I told you this place was haunted.
What's on it? What'd you see? What'd you see?
Skeleton, Harry.
Oh, no. Oh, no. See, just as the skeleton is here to show you how your skeleton holds your body together, a frame holds a house together.
We don't get it, Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, I think what we need is a carpenter.
Where did my wall go?
Well, sir, I think it's over there. And now that I've answered one of your questions, maybe you can answer one for my friends. Why is framing so important to a house?
Well, you see, kids, framing is so important to a house. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Well, maybe. I am Hard Hat Harry.
No. Well, you see, kids, the reason that framing is so important to a house is because everything's fastened to it. If I only had a wall, I could show you.
Well, how about this wall?
Yeah, that's perfect. Let's come over here and I'll show you. First, the framing is fastened by this anchor bolt to the foundation. And then everything else is attached to it. Like the windows, the floors, the doors.
Even the roof?
Especially the roof. That is why the framing is so much like a skeleton. Everything is attached to it. Now, where did my wall go?
Well, maybe I can help you.
Oh, here it is.
Good work, Harry.
Oh, I thought so. Now, there are two basic ways to frame a house. One is by building and cutting all the materials right here on the site. Let's go. Just like these people are doing, it takes a lot of time, skill, and tools. Tools like hammers to drive nails, drills to make holes, a tape measure to make sure materials are the right size and length, a level to make sure everything is properly aligned, and a metal ruler called a square to help draw lines and angles for cutting. All these tools are used in order to measure, cut, form, and assemble all the pieces that are going to be used in framing the house. Now, the pieces that go into framing a house. There's the sills, the posts, the headers or bands, the sole plates, the studs, and the sheathing. That makes 7.
But what do they all mean? I mean, I know what a post is, but what's all that other stuff?
They kind of come together to form a jigsaw puzzle. Well, come on, I'll show you. Before they can even begin framing, they have to know where the walls are to be built. See the string? It's called a mason string or chalk line, and it's called that because it helps to draw a straight line on any kind of surface, including dirt. Now, you'll see here, the string itself is covered with chalk. So when you're sure about your measurements, you simply pull it back and snap the string. And it leaves a straight line on the surface. You want to try?
My turn.
Good one.
Now me.
Okay. Here, let me help you.
This would be a lot of help in art class.
Oh, you're right. It would be helpful in art class, and it's essential in construction. Oh, let's go this way. Now that they've marked where the walls go, they can begin putting the pieces of the puzzle together to make the frame. The sills go directly on top of the foundation and are used to fasten the frame to it. The sills themselves are usually attached to the foundation by means of 1/2-inch bolts called anchors. Sometimes other means are used to attach the frame to the foundation, but sills are the most common method. Then posts and studs are used to frame the wall. Studs are usually 2 inches thick and 4 inches wide, but if you want thicker walls to allow for more insulation, you can use a wider board like the 2x6 because the width of the studs determines how wide the wall space will be from the outside of the house to the inside of the house. Next comes the header, which frames the top of the windows and doors. When windows and doors are put into a wall, the opening for them has to be bigger than the window or door frame itself.
Wouldn't that make for some windy nights, Harry?
Well, it would, except that the space is necessary in order to block, adjust, and then level the windows or doors with things called trimmers or cripples. Well, that's so the windows and doors are installed properly, which makes it easier to open and close them. Then comes the sole or sole plate, which functions as the sill for a second story when you're building a 2-story house. Last, but certainly not least, comes the sheathing, which covers the outside of the house. Today, sheathing boards have been largely replaced by wood panels and wall boards. And those are the most important parts needed to frame a house. Want to see it all come together?
You bet!
Well, then let's watch them.
There's the sill.
Those are the studs being put on. Here comes the header.
Now let's review what we've seen. Look up! If you want to create a great big house and you just can't wait, gotta stop, jump, back to the start, build it up, part by part with a blueprint. As your master plan, you can do it, say yes you can. Just build from the bottom and soon you'll see a good foundation has stability. Come on, there's still a lot more to do. One tool I forgot to mention is a pencil.
A pencil?
Not just any pencil, a carpenter's pencil. Well, here, let me sharpen it for you. Oh, it's coming. You see there? Oh, there it is. See that lead? Oh, I'm much better at shaving carrots, I think. Ta-da! See how big the point is? That's to make it easier for carpenters to write on. To write on things like, well, like wood. Marking on wood tells a carpenter what to cut, where to cut, and in what shape to cut it.
That's neat, Harry, but you said there were 2 ways to frame a house.
You're right. The second way is by pre-cutting and pre-building all the materials used in framing a house in a factory. And then you bring them to the construction site for assembly. Well, thanks. Here, I'll show you. To save money, sometimes entire homes are built inside a factory. Houses built in a factory require the same materials that are used on a construction site. Here, the workers are installing drywall. The frame is built on wheels in order to move the house when it is complete. A permanent heavy-duty barrier is securely fastened to form a tight seal against moisture. When houses are built inside a factory, they are referred to as manufactured houses. And when the pieces used for framing are built inside a factory, they're called manufactured pieces. Well, would you guys like to see some manufactured pieces?
You bet.
Well, I was hoping you'd say that because I think I see some right over there. Let's go. This is a truss, and it sits on top of the house. And do you know what goes on top of that?
The roof?
You got it! Good answer. Now, how can you tell that this has been manufactured?
Because it says manufactured by Terry Roof Truss.
That's a pretty good clue, Eric. But you can also tell because it comes from the factory.
Pre-measured?
Pre-cut.
Pre-built. You got it.
Hey, are you my roof stacker?
No, I'm Hard Hat Harry, and these are my friends, Eric and Kimberly.
Yeah, nice to meet you, but I'm Tom, I'm the foreman on this job, and my schedule says that these roof trusses should be up on that house, and they're not. I need to go find my roof stacker.
Harry, you can help him get back on schedule.
Yeah, that'd be a cinch for you. You're a genie.
Well, maybe I can, but first I'm going to need your help.
What can we do?
You name it, you got it.
Okay, well, you stand there and you stand there. And on the count of three, we're going to snap our fingers together, okay? 1, 2, 4. Just kidding. 3.
That was awesome, Harry. Awesome.
Yeah, I love this Junior Genie stuff.
Well, wait a minute. We're not done yet. Because the roof is exposed to more weather than any other part of the house, it has to be well protected. The first step is to put down some roof decking. Roof decking is usually made of thick plywood, and the plywood is then nailed into place between the trusses by use of something called a nail gun. The nail gun literally shoots nails into the wood. It's a lot faster than hammering. And right now, speed is what I need, so maybe I should hurry this along. Once the plywood or decking is in place, a coating or weather-resistant material is spread to protect the wood from moisture. On top of that, the shingles or outside roofing is applied. Shingles can consist of all types of material like asphalt, wood, metal, clay, stone, or even cement or metal. The workmen here are using ceramic tiles. That would be my choice. When anything is built into the roof, like the chimney, the chance of a water leak increases. In those places, sheets of metal or plastic called flashings are used to protect against the water. And when everything is checked and double-checked, you have a roof that will last 20 to 30 years before you'll have to replace it.
Good job, Harry.
Hey!
Next.
Well, how about some interior work? Come on. Here's the den. Here's the bathroom. Now that the framing of the house is done, it's time to complete the plumbing and electrical connections. Now, here we are in the kitchen, and because it's the kitchen, it requires both electrical and plumbing outlets. Here's the electrical outlet, and here's the plumbing outlet. Now, the electrical wiring is done by an electrician.
Why are all the wires different colors?
Electrical wires come in all different sizes, shapes, and colors. For example, some wires, like this one, are designed to carry small amounts of electricity, and others, like this one, are designed to carry large amounts of electricity. Because the larger the wire, the more electricity it can carry. Well, come on, let's take a closer look. And now to answer your question, Eric. Wires that come in different colors are said to be color-coded, and they help the electrician identify which kind of wires do what kind of jobs. For example, the black wire here is known as a hot wire, and it's used to carry electricity. And the red wire is an alternate hot wire. Now, the green wire here is called a grounding wire, and it's used for safety purposes. And the white wire is a neutral wire used to dissipate unused electricity.
I get it, Harry. Using different color wires is the way electricians draw themselves a map of what wires go where to do what jobs.
Exactly, Kimberly, but that's not all. Look. Every part of the house is then connected to a panel called a circuit breaker box. And that box is directly connected to the city's power lines. And when everything's done, all those wires and all that work turns this into this. Hey, who turned the lights off? There's a lot more to show you. Now, this is where your washing machine and dryer will go, and we can tell that because these are the pipes they'll be attached to. Here's where the hot water goes, this is where the cold water goes, here's the drainage pipe, and here's the gas supply line for the dryer. Now, in your house, the plumbing is made up of two different types of pipes. Water pipes and drain pipes. Now, water pipes like this one go anywhere and everywhere in the house that uses fresh water. Places like the kitchen, the bathroom, the garage, and even outside water faucets. Now, runoff water or wastewater is collected in drain pipes like this and carried to your city sewer system.
Why plastic, Harry? Why are pipes made out of metal?
Well, some pipes are made out of metal. Metals like copper, like this, or iron. But plastic is lighter, cheaper, easier to use, and it lasts a long, long time. Well, come on, I'll show you. People who specialize in plumbing are called
Plumbers!
Correctamundo. Plumbers measure, cut, and then attach different connections for different purposes. Some connections help water flow up. Some help water flow down, and others help water flow around things like corners and appliances. In order to do this.
How do you do that?
Come on, we're not done yet. Once the electrical and plumbing connections are in, a material called insulation is placed inside the walls to help keep the house warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
You mean like your traveling thermos bottle, Harry?
Close, Kimberly, close. The materials are different, but the results are the same. Within 24 hours of the insulation being installed, the wall is covered with a material called sheetrock or drywall. Now this has to be done quickly, otherwise the insulation material will dry up and lose its effectiveness. And then after all that's done, your house will look like this. Then it's prepped for painting. So now what we have to do is go find a painter.
Wow, that roofer sure was fast. I didn't even see him do it.
Well, maybe he had a little help.
Well, I sure could use help like that.
Mr. Furman, are you the one in charge of building all these homes?
You bet. What do you think, it gets done by magic or something?
What's the toughest part of your job?
Keeping the guys on schedule and getting these houses ready for people to move into. That reminds me, I got a schedule to keep. Send in the painter. This guy's good. You need to keep an eye on him. Maybe you'll learn something about painting.
Okay, see you later. Hey guys, this is the painter I was telling you about.
Hey, Harry, how does he make it look so easy?
Hi guys! The secret to good painting is in long strokes. That way the paint goes on evenly, neatly, and completely. Is that how you do it?
Actually, I have my own style. Want to see?
Sure, maybe I can give you some pointers.
Well, come on. You better stand here. And no, Eric, you stand right there. Mr. Painter, okay, that's okay. This is magical painting. Now that's how I paint. Well, guys, that about does it. A little more paint and some carpeting, and this house is ready for move-in.
You did a great job, Harry.
Oh, well, I couldn't have done it without your help.
You're right. We did a great job.
Oh, I forgot something. A front yard for you to play in. Okay, but I'm going to need your help. Okay, you stand here, and Kimberly, you stand there. Okay, first, close your eyes. Okay, now imagine what you want your front yard to look like.
I can see it, Harry. I can see it.
Yeah, me too. I can see it too.
Oh, me too. Woohoo! Yeah! Hey! Do you like it?
We love it, Harry.
It has plants and trees just like I imagined it.
Well, there's one thing missing.
What's that, Harry?
Your own personalized mailbox.
You're our favorite genie. And you're not a bad house builder either.
Oh.
What's wrong, Harry?
Oh, well, that reminds me. Just like the foreman, I have a schedule to keep. Oh, another adventure awaits me. See you later, Kimberly. Bye, Eric. Bye.
Bye.
Want to create a great big house and you just can't wait, gotta stop, jump back to the start and build it up part by part with the blueprint as your master plan. You can do it. I said yes you can. Just build from the bottom and soon you'll see a good foundation has stability. Building a house from the ground up, building it strong, building it fast, building a house from the ground up. I give it your best and it's built to last. Yeah. Now we'll build the frame on this solid base, but before we put the walls in place, insulation, pipes, and circuitry for the water, the heat, and electricity. If you think it's done, think again, cause we need a roof to keep out the rain. Then siding and paint, whatever you choose, from the greens and the pinks and the browns and the blues. Building a house from the ground up, building it strong, building it fast, building a house from the ground up. Give it your best and it's built to last. Now finish it up with a nice green yard and your house is done. You worked real hard, but it's solid, strong, safe and sound. And we built it up right out of the ground. Building a house from the ground up, building it strong, building it fast, building a house from the ground up. Give it your best and it's built to last. Building a house from the ground up, give it your best and it's built to last. Now finish it up with a nice green yard and your house is done. You worked real hard, but it's solid, strong, safe and sound. And we built it up right out of the ground. Building a house from the ground up, building it strong, building it fast, building a house from the ground up. Give it your best and it's built to last. Building a house from the ground up.